Welcome to Fear the Walking Dead's Fantasy Football Recap. I am your host, Broseph McGee. We start with the first of 5 matchups. Ramrod versus the H-Town Hooligans. Ramrod is trying to avoid losing his 6th straight game after winning his first 4 of the season. Hooligans was down early in this matchup, but Le'Veon Bell helped take care of that.
The red zone. Bell cuts upfield and picks his way down near the 7. Pass. Caught. Bell. Again. Hesitating. Picking his way to the 1 they had last week. Hand off to Bell. Shows that patience again, and Le'Veon Bell. Somebody to take some of the load off Antonio Brown. Here's Bell out of the backfield. Plenty of room and a first down for Le'Veon Bell. A lot of time. Looking to throw fast. Instead he finds Bell. Room to run and out of bounds with a first down. Bell strings it out and takes it in. Touchdown Pittsburgh. Here's the touchdown.
Well, just good tough running by Le'Veon Bell, and just enough. He's able to.
Man, what a day for Bell. 134 yards from scrimmage, 2 TDs, and the H-Town Hooligans gets the win. It's his 4th win in 5 games. He gets 4 victory points to move into 4th place. The fall of Ramrod continues as he takes his 6th loss in a row with 0 victory points to move down to 8th place. Next matchup is the A-Leaf Gamblers versus the Green Goblin 3. The A-Leaf Gamblers is coming off back-to-back high-scoring games to put him in 2nd place, but the Goblin is coming off 2 solid wins himself. The Goblin needed a high-scoring affair to put him back in contention, and he got it from an unlikely candidate.
Wentz, Matthews, inside, touchdown!
Kevin, and as I was saying down here, you got to run side to side. But the Philadelphia Eagles go back to the well. Jason Kelsey doing a great job.
Darren Sproles got the start for the Eagles, but Ryan Matthews was the clear workhorse with 139 yards from scrimmage, 2 touchdowns, a 2-point conversion, and the Green Goblin 3 gets the high-scoring victory he needed. In fact, all but one of his positions scored double-digit points, including his bench. He grabs 4 victory points with the win to move into 7th place, but just 3 victory points out of 3rd place. The A-Leaf Gamblers gets 1 victory point with the loss, but he remains in 2nd place. Third matchup of the night, we have the Cap Killers taking on the Mario and Luigis. The Mario and Luigis had a huge game from his receivers, scoring an incredible 108 points combined, including this guy.
And they go to Goblin, and he makes the catch. He beats Butler for the touchdown. So that marquee matchup. Seconds ticking off the clock. 14 seconds now. Wilson dancing around.
Better be careful.
Oh, yeah, very. And then in the catch is Doug Baldwin. He gets free for the touchdown. And a big 3rd down, 3rd and 3. 4.5 to go. Wilson throwing, and it is caught for the touchdown. Doug Baldwin, and that's the hat trick. Hadn't scored in 5 games, and now has 3 touchdowns tonight.
Damn, what a day for Doug Baldwin with 3 touchdowns and 98 receiving yards, helping the Mario and Luigis get the win. His 3rd high-scoring win in as many tries. He gets 4 victory points to distance himself in 1st place, thanks to K-Express and A-Leaf Gamblers losing their games. The Cap Killers rebounds nicely after the abysmal 83 points last week, but it wasn't enough as he takes the loss with 1 victory point and moves into last place. Next matchup, and we'll just call this the defensive matchup of the week, going to the Dollmaker versus K-Express. The Dollmaker is trying to snap a 4-game skid and desperately needs a win to put her in contention. Thankfully, she had Larry Fitzgerald coming fresh off a bye week.
for him. Carson Palmer for Fitzgerald, who lays out for the catch to the 21. On first down, Fitzgerald flipped in the air at the 45-yard line by Jimmy Ward.
Stop for San Fran.
Palmer throwing, he only needs 3 yards for Fitzgerald, who has it at a first down. He's over 100 yards with his 11th catch of the game.
Another week, another great game for Larry Fitzgerald, getting 12 receptions, 133 receiving yards. K-Express had a chance to win late with Giovanni Bernard, but it wasn't meant to be, as the Dollmaker gets the low-scoring win and 2 victory points to move her into 9th place. K-Express takes the loss with 0 victory points, but remains in 3rd place. Last matchup of the night goes to Romosexuals versus the Asian Guy. That Asian guy was trailing late in this one and needed 6 points from Odell Beckham to get the win.
Caught 7 balls for New York. Quick pass. It's Odell Beckham Jr.
The inexperience on the offensive line.
Manning went spinning away from the rush. And Odell Beckham, the Lions, and the Bengals have brought him back. That was a popular move in their locker room. Wounded duck, but it's on target to Beckham for a first down into Bengals territory to the 45-yard line. George Iloka, the safety, credited with the tackle.
Good throw by Eli. Beckham goes up and gets it.
Just the one timeout left for the Bengals. Manning wide open. Beckham. He got free for a New York touchdown.
That is a beautiful.
Beckham, with 98 receiving yards and a TD, decided to give that Asian guy 24.7 points and the win. He just misses scoring in the top 3 thanks to Zeke Elliott's incredible 40.7 point affair. That Asian guy gets 3 victory points with the win and moves into 6th place, just 3 victory points out of 3rd. Romosexuals takes the loss but collects 1 victory point to remain in 5th place. So the Fear the Walking Dead standings look like this. The Mario and Luigis stay atop in 1st place, 6 victory points ahead of the 2nd place A-Leaf Gamblers and 8 ahead of 3rd place K-Express. But watch out, wins by that Asian guy, Green Goblin 3, and the H-Town Hooligans have 5 teams within 4 victory points of 3rd place. Moving on to the Pick'em standings. Romosexuals has been in 1st place most of the year, but he's got company this week as the A-Leaf Gamblers uses an 8-6 week to move into 1st place tie with the Romosexuals. Green Goblin had the best week himself, going 10-4, and moves into a tie for 4th place with the H-Town Hooligans. And finally, on to the total points scored contest. Once again, the Cap Gillas guesses the total points scored for the Monday night game right on the nose for the 3rd time this season. That gives him 6 victory points on the season and a commanding 4 victory point lead.